Hey YouTube, just wanted to check in with you guys, just let you know that I told you I was going to talk to you about my workers' comp and the case, and basically they've denied my requests for disqualification of the judge. Yeah, I was asking for the judge to be disqualified to not hear my workers' comp case. Okay, they placed the same judge that barred a previous case of mine about, I think it's been now 3 years, and I believe she was definitely biased in my case, and I just didn't want her on there because I don't think she could, rule on my case fairly. The workers' comp has a lot of, I'm gonna say a lot of corruption going on. I'm gonna get into some more stuff later, but today it's definitely, going to be just about this disqualification and let everybody know exactly what that is, and how now, since they disqualified me, they're also in ways trying to threaten me and say that we can go ahead and do proceedings for, if necessary, if this applicant continues to file different things, then we can put it in that she is vexatious, and that's a vexatious litigant. That's what it's called, which they try to say that you are just making frivolous, meritless, ongoing cases that, which I disagree, because my cases or my paperwork that I send or request, I look into it. I don't just do stuff because I got better things to do. Okay, but if I feel like I felt, and I got the feeling like this person is not going to fairly handle my workers' comp that's going to be before her, then I have that right to do that. But they'll try to shut you down and threaten you and say that you're vexatious and all this other stuff. But I tell you, don't be threatened by it. Hold your ground if you know that you're doing this properly, and you're not just doing this frivolously. You know that you feel a certain way. You have evidence to back up what you're trying to say. Now they looked at my evidence, okay, and once again, like I said, I'm in this workers' comp and have been for over 13 years. It's been more than 13 years I've been dealing with workers' comp for this or that, right? And they know me, and they definitely do not want me to win any of my cases, okay? So but I have won, but they give me the very, very minimum. Like if I had an injury, they was, oh well, yeah, because you can't deny the injury, right? You have evidence that's objective meaning you can't dispute an MRI, you can't dispute a x-ray, okay? So they'll say, okay, well, she got evidence, we'll give her the bare minimum, okay? And I'm like, okay, you go on and you do what you got to do. Just like I had a case where I had one, basically, my PD, which is permanent disability. And since they barred my case previously with this judge that I was trying to just get disqualified from, they decide, well, your case is barred. So yeah, you got permanent disability. You may got a higher amount, but since your case is barred, we're not going to give you anything. Your case is barred. I'm like, so what happened to the permanent disability? That just go away? You just don't, I don't get that. And to this day, I still don't get that. How do you have a permanent disability, but you don't have a permanent disability anymore because you lost your case? But you got paid on it before for about a year and a half. So all of a sudden now you don't get paid. So it's really, it makes you say, you know. And I did paperwork. It's hot. Okay, I did paperwork. I did a audit. Went to court, and that same judge, the one that I'm asking for disqualification, same judge was like, the case is over. There's nothing to adjudicate or audit. You lost your case. You dismissed it, Miss Williams, without prejudice. Okay, and due to the operational law, by the defense is bringing that up, it's over, right? And plus, Miss Williams, you took that and appealed that to the Ninth Circuit, and they basically denied you your writ of mandate. You know, so I mean, I've been going high trying to get this resolved, because I'm like, this doesn't sound right. How is it that you can have, you know, a case and you just get barred because you had a medical issue? You see? So I digress and go back to this disqualification and the fact that they're threatening me. Okay, and it just amazes me that this is what people go through in pro per status, and we try to find attorneys, but obviously nobody's trying to help us. That's why we do it on our own. It's not like you really want to, but then again, you know, when you're doing this, it's like, you know, they want you to get an attorney because it's feeding the system. If you do it by yourself, then you win and you get your benefits. It doesn't, you know, divide by anybody. It's just you. So they don't like that. They want you to get an attorney, because then it's feeding another person in the system. You see what I'm saying? So I'm at this point right now. I'm just getting this out because people need to know there's corruption in the workers' comp. It's serious. And I know, because I've been in it. So you can believe me or you don't have to believe me. But I'm just letting people know who are in it. If you're going through workers' comp right now and you're wondering why this and that is happening, you know, you're not crazy, you know. And they tell you, I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm gone. They tell you not to go inside the meeting. They'll tell applicants to sit in the hallway. Anybody who's gone through workers' comp, you know, they'll tell you to go sit in the hallway and have your attorney go in there. No, you have the right to go in there and listen to exactly what your attorney is saying. Now, if you trust your attorney and you believe he has or she has your best interest at heart, by all means, go ahead and let your attorney do what, you know, your attorney does. But even then, your attorney shouldn't have no problem. Oh, come on in, Miss Johnson, Mr. Baragas, or whatever, come on in, you know. But if they always tell you to go in the back or sit in the hallway, and there's something to think about. So, and I tell you now that if you're going through this, steadfast on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. They try to quiet you or what have you, like they're trying to do me, and say that we can proceed with, you know, fictitious litigant proceedings if this person continues to do this and that, you know, file this. And I'm like, I'm not filing everything, you know. So you can threaten all you want. You know I'm not a fictitious litigant. Plain and simple. That's my 2 cents. $1 ain't going to change it. It's not going to stop me. And I'm just going to keep on going harder. Period.